And he actually has had a bath, but then he just went out and rolled in his paddock. You know, at least it's clean before the new dirt was put on, so there was that. And we just put in new braids, so he's had his spa for the week. He's going to have most of the rest of the week off. Today, he had a light bulb moment. So I've been working at trying to get him to go forward based on the sound and the word, which I've been using in the groundwork and also on the lunge line. And he just couldn't quite understand the two. So I've been focusing on it. Yesterday, he started to get the concept of walk trot without too much of an aid. I was still having to really push, but it was better than it's been. And then today, of course, I got on and got off yesterday and today a couple of times to really reinforce the cue from the ground, which he knows. So then I would get back on and I'd cue from the saddle, and he started to get it. So today he had his light bulb moment. So I could say walk, he would walk. And then I would squeeze a little bit with my leg, but not have to kick. And I'd say trot, and then cluck, and he went into trot. And I gave him lots and lots and lots of praise. And then we went and did it several more times to make sure that that's what I was asking. So now he's, at least as of today, I can say trot or cluck, and he'll go into trot. And I just don't even have to kick. I could have my leg there, maybe squeeze a little bit, because he needs to understand the leg aid as well as the voice and the cluck. So he made a huge progress today. So he's going to have the rest of the week or most of the week off, and that's what we're going to be focusing on, is just getting him going forward and then going between walk and trot. I'm not worried about canter right now. I need to really get him to understand the walk and trot aids and be clear that that's what I'm asking for, and then we'll add in the canter again. He was pretty good with the canter because I think he understood the sound aid, which is the kiss, and then the inside leg is what I gave him, just a little tap, or a little squeeze actually. I didn't really tap much with the inside leg, but a little bit inside leg, forward motion from my seat, and then the kiss sound, and he went into canter. So we've been okay with that. So I've been really focusing on walk trot, because that's where the problems for him has been, because he'd rather just stand there and not do anything. So, and then he'll plant his feet, which we're not going anywhere if he's planted. So really trying to get him to understand that I ask him forward, walk, or with a little squeeze or a tap with my legs, he needs to go without really having to, you know, drive him. I don't want to have to drive him. I want him to go on his own. That's the whole point of doing the TRT method and really focusing so much on the groundwork, is that he needs to go when I ask him to go, whether I'm on the ground or whether I'm in the saddle. And I'm finally seeing that he's starting to connect the two pieces. And I imagine that's pretty difficult in his mind, because he's like, oh, okay, well, we do this on the ground. What are you doing when I'm sitting on you? And he didn't quite understand until today. He showed me for sure, for the first time, that he actually understood. He was getting there yesterday, and that's why I wrote him again today, to kind of see if we could get there with the light bulb moment, and we did. Now, the first 20 minutes, he was wandering around, not listening, distracted by the neighbors, being very baby horse. But the last 4 or 5 minutes of the session was where he got his huge breakthrough and his rewards. So I was very, very happy with today. We're finally starting to get the basics into his mindset, that he's starting to get the connection between the ground and the saddle. And that is a big relief, because I didn't know how much longer it was going to take for him to get that point, because he really can't go forward until he understands to go forward when you ask with a light aid on his own, because that's the goal with dressage. I ask, you go. And we're finally getting there. We didn't have all the kicking out and all those things are starting to go away now that he's understanding what it is I'm asking. So very, very happy. So if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below. It's Baby Horse. And ding the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching.